there was a autonomous truck running the I-75 corridor in Florida. It was, and this was a while back. It lost signal, right? And it was traveling in the center lane. Most of 75 is 3 lanes running down from, the north end to the south end. And it was traveling in the center lane, lost signal, hit the brakes, stopped dead, just sat there. Just no warning.
Like it's supposed to, but
right. And just sat there, like the world was like, what the hell? What do we do? And there's just this truck with nobody in it sitting in the center lane, and it would not go anywhere.
I had one of those test crews that parked next to me at a rest area one time. I talked to him for about 10 minutes. And so they came in and parked, and I'm like, well, that's interesting. I'm going to go talk to those guys. Every time they stop the truck, so there's a driver and a software engineer in that truck. Every time they stopped, the software engineer basically never got a break because he had work to do every time they stopped the truck. But what they were doing was the driver was actually teaching the AI how to drive. That was what they were out there doing. So the AI was the machine learning, right? Was learning from the driver how the driver reacts to certain situations, and recording that in its little matrix or whatever. So yeah,
it's cool stuff, but I just don't think we have to worry about it. I mean, absolutely pay attention. One, just it's neat.
Again, talking to Adam, when that came up when we were at Dawes. We didn't do an interview this time, but we did sit down with him and talk for a bit.
Right.
And again, Swift, the largest truckload carrier in the nation, they spent $50 million in their research and development for autonomous trucks. And at this point has completely divested themselves of that project because what he said is it just didn't work. Now, what he is interested in is things like the Bendix system, the safety stuff, the radar. The new trucks, Charlie, all have the side-facing radar as well.
Right. Yeah.
Any of that stuff that aids the driver in being safer, he's interested in that, but not complete autonomy at this point. And he said maybe they'll look at it again in a decade.